Oh, good morning, guys. By the way, I'm Ronnie Cieda from Larog dos Luna, Isabela. For today, we are tackling history of the Internet. What is the Internet? The Internet is a global information network that connects millions of computers. It is growing exponentially and provides a unique information resource that is global, diverse, and current. So, Internet is a global wide network that connects millions of computers to share and gather information. So guys, internet is ito na yung kaakibat natin sa pang-araw-araw nating buhay. Kumbaga, sa paggising, sa pagtulog, kasama na natin siya. Hindi na natin may tatanggi na konektado na siya sa buhay natin, guys. Dahil ito na yung pang-araw-araw nating ginagawa. What do we use the internet for? Number 1, browsing information. Yes, isa ito sa mga dahilan kung bakit gumagamit tayo ng internet. Kasi pwede tayo mag-browse ng information sa internet na kinakailangan natin. Pero tanong ko guys, lahat ba ng information na na-browse natin is tama? Diba hindi? Kasi minsan may mga fake na information na nakukuha natin. Yung iba na nakuha nating information is hindi na siya accurate or makatotohanan. Number 2, social media and creating awareness. Yes. May tatlong pinaka-main na ginagamit natin is social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Dahil sa tatlong ito, nagiging aware tayo sa environment natin kahit nasa bahay lang tayo, national or international man yan na issue. Pero imagine guys, kung hindi ganito ka high-tech yung internet natin ngayon, hindi tayo magkakaroon ng ganitong kabilis na progress or makakagalap ng information. O compare natin nung nakaraan or nung past 90s ganun. Bago pa malaman yung issue na yon, tapos na yon, ibang issue na naman. So, kumbaga delay tayo sa pagkuha ng information or hindi tayo naging aware sa mga nangyayari sa environment natin. Number 3, for entertainment, music, videos, and movies. Yes, dahil sa internet, kung naboboard tayo, pwede tayong manood, makinig, or mag-aliwin natin yung sarili natin through internet. Number 4, communicating with people all over the world. Yes, ito yung isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit gumagamit tayo. Dahil nakakausap natin yung mga family or relatives na natin na nasa ibang bansa kahit nasa Pilipinas tayo. Pero imagine guys, kung hindi ganito ka-high-tech or ka-modern yung gamit natin ngayon na internet, walang ganito. Imagine guys kung nung panahon ng 1950s, bago mo matanggap yung message is 1 month or more than pa yung Google bago nila matanggap. Pero guys, imagine ngayon in just a second, nakukuha mo or natatanggap mo na yung message na i-relay sa'yo. Number 5, sharing information. Yes. Pero minsan guys, hindi to dahil ginagamit ito, pero minsan hindi tama. May mga nag-share ng information na hindi makatotohanan, na isa sa mga dahilan ng pagkakaroon ng misunderstanding guys. Kaya minsan hindi ako pabor dito E-commerce and banking. Yes guys, minsan lahat ng transaction na natin ay through online na hindi na natin kailangan magpagsiksikan o pumila dyan or puntahan yon. Hindi na natin kailangan mag-commute or lumabas ng bahay para lang gawin to. Kailangan through online guys, nagagawa na natin ng mga transaction na ito. Internet in the 1950s. The internet has no single inventor, instead is evolved over time. Yes guys, hindi lang na may isa yung inventor ng internet, marami sila. By time and time, maraming nag-try na i-upgrade yung internet. The internet guys is start in the United States more than 50 years ago as government weapon in the Cold War. Yes, in 1950s, the origins of the internet are rooted in the USA of the 1950s. The Cold War was the hate and huge tensions existed between North America and the Soviet Union. Both superpowers were suspension of deadly nuclear weapons, and people live in very long-range surface attack. Continued, scientists and research use it to communicate and share data with another through that was known as DARPANET, Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. This was is in response to the Soviet Union bombings and need to create a connection in network which was free from interface and disruption. So guys, noong 1950s, ito yung internet ginagamit nila yung para lang sa mga attack ganon. Internet in the 1960s. Scientists from MIT and DARPA named JCR Licklider proposed a galactic network of computers that could talk to one another. Such a network would enable government leaders to communicate. Even the Soviets destroyed the telephone system. So guys, internet in 1960s is one to one lang yung connection nila. Kumbaga, from leaders lang yung nakakagamit, guys. Kumbaga, isa sa president ng Pilipinas, ganun, isa sa president ng China, ganun lang yung connection ng internet noong 1960s. In 1965, another MTI scientist developed a way of sending information from one computer to another that's called packet switching. Packet switching breaks data down into blocks or packets before sending it to destination. Continue. Without packet switching, the government computers network, now known as the ARPANET, would have been such as vulnerable to enemy attacks as the phone system. In 1969, ARPANET delivered its first message, a node-to-node communication from one computer to another, but its cache for full network, that is internet, was yet to be born. Ito na yun guys, one-to-one lang yung communication. Kumbaga leaders lang yung mga nagko-communicate. Internet in 1970s. By the end of 1969, just 4 computers were connected to the ARPANET, but the network grew steadily during the 1970s. So guys, sa 1970s naman is trinay na nila na ito na yung magkaroon ng multi-network guys. Ito na yung nagkaroon na ng TCP/IP or the Transfer Control Protocol or Internet Protocol. As packet switch computer networks multiplied, however, it became more difficult for them to integrate into a single worldwide internet. In 1970s, guys. Continued. By the end of 1970s, a computer scientist named Binto Cerf began to solve this problem by developing a way for all the computers on all of the world's mini networks to communicate with another. He called his invention, ito na yun guys, the Transmission Control Protocol or TCP. Later, he added an additional protocol known as an Internet Protocol or the IP. The acronym used for to refer to this today is TCP/IP. TCP/IP was described to be the handshake between computers all over the world. It enabled each computer to have its own identity. So guys, yung kumbaga sa isang computer mayroon siyang sariling IP or mayroon siyang sariling identity, which is yung IP niya and TCP/IP. Magkakaiba sila guys para hindi conflict yung kasi guys kung kunwari example, kung magkakaparehas ng TCP ng IP is magko-conflict yun guys, hindi sila magko-connect. Kaya kailangan may kanya-kanya silang identity para kumbaga unique para sa kanila lang yun para mag-connect sila. Internet in the 1980s. Cerf's protocol transformed the internet into a worldwide network through the 1980s. Researchers and scientists use it to send files and data from one computer to another. Sa 1980s naman guys, however, this network was still between scientists and researchers from different universities and labs. Internet in the 1990s. However, in 1991, the internet changed again. Ito na yun guys, yung ginagamit natin ngayon, yung mayroon ng link. Tim Berners-Lee introduced the World Wide Web or the WWW, an internet that was not simply a way to send files from one place to another but was itself a web or of information that anyone of the internet could retrieve. So nan guys, yung pwede ka nang mag-browse ng information, ito na yung ginagamit natin ngayon. The HTTP. Berners-Lee created the first browser and the internet that we know today. Continued. In 1992, a group of students and researchers at the University of Illinois developed a sophisticated browser that they called Mosaic. It later became Netscape. Mosaic offered a user-friendly way to search the web. It allowed users to see words and pictures on the same page for the first time and to navigate using scroll bars and clickable links. The same year, Congress decided that the web could be used for commercial purpose. As a result, companies of all kinds hired to set up websites of their own, and commerce entrepreneurs began to use the internet to sell goods directly to customers. More recently, social networking sites like Facebook have become a popular way to people of all ages to stay connected. Thank you guys sa pakikinig.